Yo, it's your boy Papa Dawn, man. I'm back with another video. We doing the my mentally ill son. This is scary animated. Y'all already know the vibes though, man. Grab your blunt, all that shit, cause it's going down. And let's get into it.
I used to live with my husband and our lovely son. However, our family was unhappy.
Okay.
We had always struggled with poverty ever since my son was born.
I understand
At
that.
times, we suffered hunger, and it caused many arguments between us. My husband hadn't worked for 13 years and spent his days drinking.
For 13 years? Hold on. This grown ass man hasn't been working for 13 years. Was he convicted? You better say he was convicted of some shit, because if he wasn't, I don't know why you still with this man. Straight up. Because he ain't getting to when you talk about he just drinking. That's it. Bugging.
We were just barely getting by with whatever money I could bring.
Right.
In time, we found out that our son suffered from mental health problems. However, I ended up keeping him in the house because I didn't think it was too serious. We'd never had any major accidents after all, until the incident.
What incident?
One day,
What
I
happened?
brought home a watermelon that I had received from one of my friends. It was sweet and delicious. After finishing the watermelon, my son was so happy. He said it was the best thing he'd ever eaten. I was
Okay.
pleased that I could share it with him, but no one expected the disaster it would bring. In the following weeks, he became madly obsessed with watermelons. He pestered me day after day to buy him another, and started to get angry when I told him.
I mean, shit. He was feeling the watermelon. He liked that shit. It was sweet, like you said. I mean, he got attached to that shit, but ain't no more. Straight up, tell him that.
That he
Shit.
just didn't have the money.
Oh,
Once I woke up to him standing by the bed, staring down at me.
I want to eat a watermelon. A sweet watermelon.
His frantic
See?
shrieks scared me so badly.
he
I started
wildin'.
to take money away from our necessities, just so that I could buy him a watermelon or two every day. Whenever he woke up, he would look for the watermelons and eat them. However, he kept saying that the watermelons I brought home didn't taste the same, like the
Oh,
one my friend had given me. Sometimes he'd even throw away the half-eaten melons in anger and scream his rage. I felt so helpless, but still,
Oh, no.
I didn't want to take my child to a mental hospital. So, I decided to wait a little longer.
wait, hold on. So you thinking he's sick because he getting crazy over some watermelon? I mean, he bugging. He is being a little dramatic for some watermelon. But at the same time, you thinking he's sick? I don't think he's sick. I think he just spoiled at this point. He got some that he liked, and he don't want to give it up. So now he coming at your body like, yo, I need that. And being that that's your son and you love him and you gonna try and do all you could for him, you gonna try and get that. But you gotta put your foot down. See, the father, he wildin', all he doing is in the corner sitting down drinking. Slap the shit out that man, yo.
hoping that his condition would improve. And it did. He started to seem a little happier, more stable again. I even got brave enough to tell him that our financial situation had worsened
Oh,
and that I couldn't buy watermelons for a while.
oh,
He seemed to take the news with surprising patience.
Okay.
I was relieved.
that don't mean shit.
Then, one morning, I woke up to my son's screams.
Where's the watermelon? Give me the watermelon.
My husband and I rushed to the kitchen. I could see our son rummaging through the fridge and kitchen cabinets. When he noticed us, he started to stumble over. There was a kitchen knife in his hand.
Mm.
Where's my watermelon? Watermelon.
At this point, this boy is a crackhead. Yo, I ain't even lying. This man pulled out a kitchen knife for some watermelons. How you feel about that? Word.
A sweet watermelon.
His eyes seemed to roll in his head
Oh.
in an unnatural,
This
terrifying
nigga
way.
twitching, God.
And then, suddenly, without any warning, he stabbed my husband to the side of his head.
Oh!
Fresh.
Hold on, son. First off, the fact that the father is there at this point, while the boy got the knife in his hand. As you the father, you the alpha, you run the household, you the man. I would hope. How the hell you gonna turn your back on your son with the knife in his hand? The fact that he even got a chance to pull the knife out, yeah, should have been on top of him. Like, yo, what is you doing? You gonna turn your back to this junkie? He's a junkie. Like, where they do that at? Like,
Blood splashed all over. I could just stand there in
Now you
utter
dead.
shock. It felt like I wasn't really there. It just couldn't
It's
be
real.
real. Then my son shouted with a wide smile.
I
Where is
found
it?
it.
That finally snapped me back to reality. I started screaming
Oh, yeah.
and called the police
Nah,
immediately.
she out.
By the time they arrived, my husband was already dead. They found our son holding his head, crying and mumbling that the watermelon tasted odd. When he saw me with the police, he tried to come at me with the
Again.
knife too.
Another watermelon.
The police overpowered him and took the knife.
He was just now holding his pops down talking about watermelon. Was he about to eat his father's head? That's what's going on. Okay.
Away. At that point, I just passed
Mm.
out. After that, my son was confined to a mental hospital.
Yeah.
The nurses
Nah, he
told
should be.
me that he's still trying to search for a sweet watermelon.
God damn. You should have got the recipe from your friend. All this shit could have been avoided. Yo, man, y'all know the vibes, man. Stay safe, stay out the way. I'ma holler at y'all. Word.